Put down your shield, girl. There should be no barriers between us. I only want to love you.
And continuing on with our look at Combiner Wars Victorion, here we have JUMPSTREAM. So here we are, and there she is. And before we get down to the toy, in the very first review, a couple of people, not a lot of people honestly, which I was surprised, a couple of people told me that I had mixed up JUMPSTREAM and Dust Up, and there's a very good reason for that, because apparently Hasbro can't get them straight either, because on the box they're calling this one Dust Up and this one JUMPSTREAM. But if you look at the instructions, and this is what I was going by when I did the initial roll call, they're calling this one Dust Up and this one JUMPSTREAM. So I don't know what's real anymore. I don't know who's who, but whatever. I already called this one Dust Up, so this is JUMPSTREAM. We're just going to run with it. I don't know what's real anymore. I don't know what's real. But anyway, moving right along, here we have JUMPSTREAM, or Dust Up, I don't know. But here she is. And she is a repaint, slight remold of Breakdown, the Stunticon. And we're going from my favorite Stunticon mold to my least favorite Stunticon mold, at least in robot mode. Her vehicle mode is wonderful. I love the vehicle mode on this toy. And we'll get in close here so you can see the details. You got some nice silver paints right up front for the headlights. A little bit up front there. Silver rims, Autobot symbol. Get those markings right there done in silver. Silver rims, as well as on the other side. Got the silver rims, little silver markings there, Autobot symbol, and the lovely red and green paint scheme that I am not really a big fan of. I know there are people who love this color scheme. Hey, cool, that's awesome. Hey, everybody has different tastes. That's what makes life so interesting. So there we have that. You can see the underside there, and she rolls as rolling things should, although this rear wheel for some reason doesn't really like to hook up, as you can see. The other wheels work just fine. For some reason this one wheel doesn't like to hook up. But anyway, there she is, and for comparison, here she is with a Breakdown. So you can see the obvious differences there in coloration. See how that works, but everything is exactly the same in vehicle mode. So there you have that. And we will bring in sisters here. We'll bring in Dust Up or JUMPSTREAM, I don't know. And we'll bring in the two helicopters, whose names I have already forgotten. Skyburst and Stormclash. I had to look in the instructions. So there we have the four so far. And I do like the unifying paint scheme. Even though I'm not a fan of the paint scheme, I like that they do have a unified paint scheme. It's one thing that I do find very cool, because it does make them look like a team, and I really like that. So, there you have that. And there you have that. And there you have that. So, there you go. Now, she does include her assigned weapon right here, which is basically a shield. It could technically be a gun, if you want to count this as a barrel. Could be a gun. And it's all done in that transparent blue plastic, and then just paints it over with the silver. But looks very nice, though. Very nicely done, in my opinion. Very cool. And this can just plug right up top here for storage. So, there you go. Yay! Storage. So there you have that. So let's get right down to transformation, shall we? So as usual, go into combine mode, go into robot mode. Let's get it on! So first thing you want to do is you want to take this windshield section here, bring that down, take this whole assembly, bring that down, bring the combiner peg up, boom, like that, and then you bring in your foot, plug it in, and shears a leg. Yay! Moving right along. With that, to go into arm mode, you do have to bring out these side panels here, because they do lock in the legs. And very stiff on mine. There we go. Have to bring those out like that. frees up the legs. Bring the legs down. Tab them back together. Right there. You can bring those back down. Bring the combiner peg down. Bring down this section right here, which has its own ports. Usually you flip down the spoiler as well, but the instructions tell you to leave the spoiler up. But again, up to you. Your toy, display it however you want. I'll go by the instructions. And you just plug the hand in. And there she is in arm mode. Yay! So moving right along. Unplug that. Now you want to flip down the spoiler there because that's going to make her heel spurs. Split the legs. You want to bring up the hips like that. And then you want to take this section right here, untab it, bring it around. Well, bring the combiner peg down. Bring that down. Bring that down. Unfold the arms. Bring these sections up, and they will come up over that chest section there to lock it in place. Right there. Second row, same as the first. Unfold the arm. Bring up the shoulder there. Boop. Like that. Rotate. She does have a little bit of a face there on her, on the back of her head also. I don't know. Rotate the head. And there you have a JUMPSTREAM in her robot mode. There you go. And I'm you know, as far as robot mode goes, I'm not a fan of this mold. Like I said, it's my least favorite Senecon mold. I just think it's too, I don't know, it just looks off to me. It works okay for JUMPSTREAM, but we're getting close here on the new head sculpt. And again, very nicely done head sculpt. All the head sculpts on these figures are very well done. Some nice paintwork, nice blue eyes. She looks like she's crying blood. That's a little disturbing, but okay, we'll go with it. Sure, all right. Just have a little dab of red there on her lips, as well as on her chin, right there. Yeah, nice head sculpt. Remolded chest. She does have remolded forearms as well. You can see. I mean, it's. Other than that, it is the breakdown mold. Right there. Articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint, so you get a little bit of wiggly-waggly. She can only look up slightly. She can't really look down. Of course, you get full rotation. Shoulders are on a ball joint. You can go in and out. You get full rotation there. The elbows are double jointed. So you have a hinge here and a ball joint to the forearm. Right there. You do get a waist swivel, although the back there kind of gets in the way. Hips are on a ball joint, can go forward this much, back that much, out. She can do the full splits. Thigh swivel, 90 degrees of knee bend, and you can kind of move her feet up, move the heel, if it serves any purpose to you. So there you have that. And she can hold her weapon in a couple ways. She can hold it like that. The instructions have her holding it like that, but I rather plug it in this way because I think that looks a lot better and a lot cooler. So she can hold it as a shield like that, or you have to straighten out her arm for this, but you can plug it in this way. Again, if you kind of want to make it a gun, hey, that works too. Why not? Did I say why not? But I kind of like having that shield look. I think that looks really cool. So there you have that. Now for comparison. Here she is with the breakdown. The original version of the mold here. So you can see remolded head, remolded chest, remolded forearms there. Other than that, same toy. There you have that. And here she is with her sisters. Bring in the others here. I'll get you standing there. Standing there. And we can see the team so far. There you go. They do look good together, all things considered. There you have that. And yeah, there you go. There you have a JUMPSTREAM. Or Dust Stop. I don't know. I don't know. But there you have her. So yeah, 4 down, 2 to go. So stay tuned for the next review. And remember, if you want a Victorion or any other Combiner Wars figures, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so check that out. You can also check out my Victorion playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out LoriPlan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Combiner Wars JUMPSTREAM, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face.